Saudi Arabia is a land of mysteries, be it its people, history, or its civilization. And AlUla is a prime example of this. Located in the northwest of Saudi Arabia, AlUla may be a new and an emerging tourist destination, but it holds 2 lakh years of largely unexplored human history. And if there is one place that one must visit in AlUla, it would have to be Hegra, Saudi Arabia's first UNESCO World Heritage Site. Well, coming to Hegra is like taking a journey back in time to explore the archaeological and cultural legacy of the Nabatean civilization. Hegra is also called the other Petra. And showing me around this neighborhood that dates back to thousands of years is Saudi's first travel blogger, Laura, popularly known as Blue Abaya. Hi!
Hi.
Place looks so overwhelming.
It is actually huge. It's a huge area. So it's the whole city of Hegra, which we have so many different areas in, and we're going to explore, I think, 5 different locations today.
All my Instagram dreams are now going to come true. Let's go.
Okay. So actually, it's quite a long tour, and there's a lot of things to see. Okay. So how about we start with a taste of the Saudi hospitality, and I'll take you somewhere.
Let's go somewhere.
Actually, it's one of my favorite restaurants. So they have like Arabic cuisine, but with a twist. And it's very Instagrammable.
It's very Instagrammable. Okay, then it's perfect. I have my phone right here with me. Let's get started. One thing that I really noticed about Saudi Arabia is, of course, their hospitality.
Exactly. They take pride in really like providing with their guests with us.
Yeah. I don't think I can wait any longer.
Yeah, let's start.
So if I may ask, what's your story? When did you move to Saudi Arabia? Because I believe originally you are from Finland.
Yes, I'm from Finland, yeah. It's not a long story, but it started a long time ago, let's say, in 2008 actually. So I came to work to Saudi Arabia in King Faisal Hospital, and I was working as a nurse in the hospital, and I chose to come here because there was no other way for me to actually enter the country at that time. So there was no tourism visas. So for me, it was the exploration side of things. I wanted to go and kind of, a lot of people are like, oh, well, it's just like sand and camels. But then I found out, well, actually, it's so much more.
You thought you would come here only for a year, but now how many years has it been for you?
So now it's what, 15 years?
Wow.
And it's changed so much, actually, from when I came. It's like almost like a different country nowadays. So it's always been the people have been the greatest asset, I think, in Saudi Arabia, but also the nature, the culture. That hasn't changed.
Absolutely.
But what has changed is this kind of new excitement that you feel wherever you go.
So where are we going first? Shall we go to Hegra, or what do you recommend?
I would recommend we start in Hegra, yeah.
This is a very cool car. First of all, Laura, thank you very much for getting a car that's matching my outfit. Tell me about Hegra in specific. You know, it has won the award. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Yes. So it's actually Saudi Arabia's first UNESCO inscribed heritage site.
Oh, is it?
Yes. So in 2008, it became the first one. Now there's 6 today, but this was the very first one, and it's the most well-known and iconic one as well. Yeah. It's especially the first location where we're going.
Right.
The Lonely Palace. This is the most well-known location inside Hegra. Have you been to Petra in Jordan?
I haven't, but I see a striking resemblance in how Petra looks and Hegra.
Right, so it's the same people, the ancient Nabatean civilization.
Ah, okay.
They built Petra as their capital city, and Hegra was their southernmost, like the largest city in the south of their kingdom.
Right.
So that was around 2000, more than 2000 years ago actually, that they settled here in this area. So you can see the resemblance, the sandstone.
Yeah.
It's very similar to that in Petra.
Yeah.
So because they're really masters in sculpting
Right.
the rock.
Right.
So they wanted to, I guess it felt homey for them.
Absolutely. Yeah. I would say that a lot of things are changing in Saudi Arabia as well, with women being allowed to drive, women being allowed to vote. You came here in the year 2008. What is the kind of transition you've seen in Saudi Arabia from the time you came till today's day?
Well, it's been massive, the change. It's like two different countries. I mean, it was more challenging to travel for me personally, but well, where there's a will, there's a way. So it never stopped me from doing anything that I wanted to do. The 5 steps of heaven to heaven. And then you have 4 columns on this one. So this one is also called the unique palace because it has the only one that has 4 pillars.
So 4 pillars, 5 steps to heaven.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, interesting.
So we are going now to Jabal Ithlib, and this is the sacred place of the Nabateans.
Okay.
So this is where they would come and do like the religious rituals.
Right.
They would actually also do some gatherings over there. I'm going to show you this place. We call it the Diwan.
Okay.
So only the VIP people and the special people are coming there and having these kind of meetings. And
are we the VIP today here?
we are now in Jadidah district.
Jadidah district.
Yes, so it means like the new area.
Right.
And this is the place where the locals moved from Old Town.
All right.
Where they were still living up until like 40 years ago. So from the mud houses of the Old Town, they moved to Jadidah. And nowadays, Jadidah is actually like an art district. It's full of life, and it comes to life in the evenings. And it's like you have these live music bands, art galleries, photo exhibitions, little cafes, you know, boutiques. It's a very nice area.
So even though they have moved to a new area, their houses are still made in a very olden style.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but it's interesting to see that you get all sorts of cuisines here, because ever since I've been here, I've been eating a lot of local, region-specific. But here we are enjoying some international food as well.
We're having like an Italian treat tonight.
Absolutely. Laura, it's been wonderful, you know, hanging around in AlUla with you. Thank you for showing me around Hegra and sharing a few secrets about Saudi as well.
I hope you come back soon.
And I look forward to welcoming you in Dubai and in India.
I would love that. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.